competitors. They will each run 2 laps around. And so we've got a lot of time to talk about relays. But this is really our first team aspect. And a lot of these athletes have been waiting for a bit to get on the track here. So here we go with lap number 1 of the girls 4x800 meter relay. Class 1A will be followed, of course, in girls by 2A and on through 6A before the boys take the track. But it's a little bit different for the lead leg as opposed to the follow-up runners because they'll stay in their lanes for a while. Rod, talk about how that'll all work.
They just get right there through the first corner. You see a lot of teams jostling, trying to get themselves into lane 1 right away. Not really sure you want to get yourself into lane 1 that fast. You've got an entire straightaway, and you don't want to get yourself boxed in and get yourself into trouble. Remember, first thing, take care of that stick in your hand. Do not let it get slapped out of your hand right here while you're in this big group.
In fact, almost saw a collision as they straddled from the outside their respective lanes to the inside. Hanover takes an early lead here.
Well, you got to think they're the favorite. They have been very strong. Someone with a camera standing on the track, and I think they forgot they were on the track, and the runner from Hanover had to actually go around them. I think that the cameraman forgot just exactly where he was, and he was standing in lane 1. But fortunately, no collision and no problems.
Looks like Ingalls is in second at the moment. The second lap is coming. They give us a list, Rod, of 5 or 6 runners who will carry the batons for the respective teams, and they're not necessarily in the order. I'm going to take it for granted that the one associated with the name is probably the leadoff runner. The coaches have their discretion who they want to lead off, and typically it generally is who they've said it's going to be. This is, see, it looks like 187, 197. Is that Chase County in the lead?
I believe that is.
And that
Chase County.
So it's Belinda Scoville. Is that correct?
It is. Belinda Scoville.
Scoville's a junior. We've identified our first runner here. With the long shadows here, or the direct sun, it's going to be tough to read those. But we'll do our best to try to tell you who's who.
Well, Chase County, a little bit of a surprise. They were out there in front. They have gone 10:42 so far as their seat time. Just how fast they can go remains to be seen. Remember, when you get into this time, you can take 1,500 or 1,600 meter runners, drop them down. You can take 400 meter runners and bring them up. And now we see a big kick right here.
Boy, with about 100 meters to go, we got a new leader. Well, we'll probably see several exchanges starting in lane 7, Tipton Catholic, Greeley County. I think that was Tipton Catholic who takes the lead. Erica Brummer, who's a sophomore. I'll identify her as the young lady with the big kick until I'm told otherwise. And look at this bit of chaos.
And this is Emma Jantz of South Gray, who got the baton first and is out there in front now. Emma Jantz wearing 1420. They are the new leader. So you see the seed times, Mark, but you're never really quite sure because kids can move down from the mile, move up from the quarter. They can load up a 4x800 that you probably wouldn't do during the regular season or maybe even during regionals. You know, from experience, ran the mile and 2 mile all through high school. The last 3 meets of my career, I ran the 4x8 and had never done it in my whole life. Ran it 3 times right there. So a lot of teams will do that. It's a good opportunity to score points.
So in Class 1A, the all-time record set by a team from Hoxie back in 2010 in terms of this type of event, recently record. Hill, Kaus, McKenna, and Heim ran a 9:53.66 back in 2010. And in the 3rd position, that Chase County again. Axtell, you see, go through. Hanover. And then a crowded field from there. As you see, the 16 teams who qualified, the girls 4x800 meter relay in Class 1A.
And Hanover so far, surprisingly, is not in this fight. They have been back. They've gone 10:27 this year, which certainly is not bad.
Looks like in lane 3 there, Chase County, bib 184.
Or 194, that's Landry Hinkson, the sophomore.
Yep, and she's listed to carry at second, so they're going according to script as Chase County at the moment.
Which is nice of them to do.
Yeah, thank you for that. We appreciate that.
Hickson with a nice kick, nice and solid, not being challenged. Just trying to finish this up here.
And Landry Hinkson
Laboring a little bit. Gets the handoff away cleanly.
We're halfway through. That's how this 4x800 works. 2 laps now become 4, become 6, become 8. And this should be Kelsey Lauer for Chase County as they make their way through.
This is a young team. I mean, the 5 runners put on the card, and there are 3 juniors, a sophomore, and a freshman in this group.
Taking a look at 14-24. That's in.
That's Elizabeth Thiessen, a freshman from South Gray. Wow, Chase County looking solid.
The lead is 20 meters. I'll take note of that. It's extended quite a bit.
Well, there's a challenge for second and third place now, as we have a group of runners trying to chase down Chase County.
We've got, in fact, a new second place at the moment.
That is Hanover, who's getting themselves back in the fight. Remember, this is the #1 seed, and they've been kind of sitting back now. We'll see if they're close enough to make a challenge. There's still 3 laps to go in this event.
Kelsey Lauer is in the lead, carrying the baton for Chase County. She's the 3rd leg of 4. You're watching the girls 4x800 meter relay in Class 1A. This is the first relay event of the day, and a chase on the way.
We talked about front loading or stacking your relay. You got to wonder if Chase maybe didn't put 2 of their fastest kids up at the front, hoping to change strategy or force the issue a little bit. It's not working now as their 3rd leg is getting overhauled here. Hanover and Axtell sitting back there in 2nd and 3rd.
With plenty of room at the front, this is going to be a challenge here as they go to the anchor leg here. It's gotten close.
Well, Thiessen, a freshman, holding her own, staying out there, but now starting to get reeled in a little bit here as they have the final kick before the last handoff.
The only question is, will we have a new leader as we head to the anchor leg? It appears that there will be. Last 100 meters, the 3rd leg, and the sprint is on to kick Hanover as the new leader. Hanover has taken the lead here.
That is McKenna Juneman.
Juneman is going to hand off to Claire Zarabikny, we believe. Handoff is made, and a clean handoff. And a good battle here. Hanover leads Chase County as the rest of the field makes their way through.
We wondered if Hanover was going to be able to make up that distance, and I think they just answered that and much more.
Yeah, this is that first lap of 2. This is a fast lap. This is a really fast first half of this anchor leg. 5:12 indeed is the senior Claire Zarabikny, who's carrying the baton at the moment for leading Hanover. The Chase County on the chase, literally. 15 meters, now 20. On a very fast first lap of 2.
And South Gray's trying to haul in Zarabikny, but not having a whole lot of luck right now. We'll try to get a number on that bid as they come towards the finish line. 1 lap to go.
Lead goes from 20 meters to 30 meters.
Zarabikny looking very, very strong. Arm swing is good, straight forward, straight back, not wasting any motion right here. Now with just a little over 300 meters to go.
8th lap coming here. 8th and final lap. Claire Zarabikny carrying the gold medal hopes for Hanover. She's got 300 meters to go. And well in front and looking strong. Boy, when you're a coach, you look at your anchor leg and have them running like that, you feel pretty good about things with the lead.
You got to feel pretty confident that things are going to turn out your way. They just kind of sat back there for the first couple of legs. That 3rd leg is what got them in the fight. Zarabikny just very smooth. Look at that, head is nice and still, not waving side to side. Arm swing is very solid, nice stride, good turnover. And Hanover is going to pull away here and come away with a nice win.
Tiana Los, Taylor Clip, McKenna Juneman, Juniman really set the table, taking the lead for Hanover. Now Clara Zarabichny is there to finish it. Also listed on Hanover's relay team, Bailey Libby and Cadley Stallbomber, just in case they were the lead leg or second leg. I don't want to leave them out. But 100 meters to go. The field is not crowded any longer. Hanover in the girls 4x800 meter relay in Class 1A, and the first relay victory of the Saturday afternoon of the Kansas State Track and Field Championships belongs to Class 1A's Hanover. They win the 4x800 meter relay.
And it looks like that Chase maybe got themselves back in that fight too. We'll have to see how they finish here. There's a pretty good stack of runners coming up 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
They'll post the winners on the scoreboard as the winning team from Hanover.
Looks like
gathers
South
his
Gray and
teammates.